Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rob, this is Trin,
Hello.
and today we're watching Lost Season 1, Episode 11, The Best Cowboys Have Daddy Issues. Now please guys, at the end of the episode, if you could hit the subscribe button, it really helps us out, and also if you want full reactions, the link is in the description box down below. We left the island last time. Claire and Charlie were in the middle of the jungle with this Ethan Rom character that just kind of popped up.
Yeah.
Don't really know what to make of him. Did you know what he was about when you first saw him? Did you get a bad vibe? Because I'm getting a bad vibe from the guy.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember that. Like, he came from nowhere. He was way too helpful. I don't know. I mean, Locke was helpful with getting the food and stuff straight away, but yeah, we also got some little bit bad vibes from him, but he was there from the start. But Ethan kinda like I don't know,
Yeah,
popped.
just kind of just materialized this brilliant survivor guy, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of thinking, oh, that's cool because now I could be worried about Locke a bit more, because there's someone else on the island who's a bit more, handy.
Mm.
So I don't know. I mean, I know the actor who plays Locke's quite a big actor. I've seen him in loads of things. So I just thought that maybe he's one of those big names who's gonna,
Stay.
yeah, he's just gonna go in the first season. Like a big thing. He might still do, but I was really worried when this guy came into it. But anyway, someone asked in the comments if I would put together some kind of list of the cast so far, and like who I liked, who I dislike, and all that stuff. And I was speaking about it with Trin way before, and she went on to the tier list maker and put together what I thought and put it in like a visual for us, so we can have a look at that. And yeah, so you can see kind of where my my thoughts are on the certain characters. Yes, Vincent's on there.
Of course, he's the
Yeah,
dog. He should be
yeah.
there. He's important.
Shannon was in the super like, but after speaking with Trin, her being super hot wasn't a good enough reason,
Nope.
and I had to go on personality alone. So I put her in the undecided character. She's category. She's been really useful in moments, or a moment with the thing. So I mean, I don't dislike her. She's a bit bratty. I don't really. She needs to do something a bit more for me to put her in the like category. But if we have a look at it, I think super like is kind of self-explanatory. You got John Locke, Charlie, Vincent, Claire, Hurley, or Hugo Reyes.
Hugo, yeah.
I remember, and Sun. I think that's self-explanatory. I kind of thought all the people who've kind of done stuff with no obvious beneficial gain to themselves. Claire reading out the names at the burning of the bodies.
Yeah.
Hurley just trying to do stuff for everybody, catch fish for Charlie, etc. Sun, she's just done nothing but help. Like whenever she's been allowed, she's even risked her husband's wrath by helping, like with Shannon and
that Shannon thing was really
the medicine that she
good.
made.
Yeah.
Vincent, because dogs just should always be in the super like category.
Yeah.
Okay? Unless you're watching a horror and it's about a beast dog, then it just goes in the
Cujo.
like. Yeah. Cujo's in like. I mean, he's a bad boy, but he's still a doggo. Charlie, I know he's had his drug issues and stuff like that, but despite that, he's always trying to be there for Claire, and he's always willing to try and put himself in the group and do stuff for the team, and it doesn't seem to be any gain in it for him to do that, so he does it anyway. And Locke, obviously, he's hunting and getting food and stuff. Again, not asking for a price.
Yeah. I mean,
or
even when
anything.
when he found the dog for Michael and his son, and he just
Yeah,
told Michael to tell his son, yeah, you found the dog, so he could bond more with his son. He didn't have any, I don't know, any gain out of it to have a son and his boy to bond.
yeah, he seemed to have done it for selfless reasons. But But the like category, okay, it might confuse you as to why Jack's in the like and not the super like. He would have been in the super like until Confidence Man, but with the kind of letting the torture happen and stuff, he kind of dropped down a little bit. I mean, he's kind of in between. There's no middle ground here, but if I could put him just on the borderline of super like and like, I would put him there. But he's had to go down in the like category. I like Jack, but that was a major like red flag to me that he could be that impulsive. It goes against everything. He didn't even want to put the injured guy out of his misery because of his values, and yet he was quite prepared to sit back and watch Sawyer get tortured and put through pain for, again, he didn't know he didn't have the meds. So yeah, that one, he brought him down for me. Sawyer has had the biggest rise since the start of the show. He was in dislike easily early on, when we first started learning about him. Then he would have been in the undecided category right up until his episode, and then he got put into the like category. I like Sawyer. Now I know there's a bit more depth to him. He's not just this shallow person. He wants people to believe that, I think, and that's what he puts forth. But no, I don't buy it. So he's in the like category. Kate, obviously, is always doing stuff for the group. She's really super helpful in that.
Yeah.
She would be in the super like, but they've basically told me there's more about her that they're not saying yet. So I don't know whether to super like her or not, because I don't know. I don't know everything about her totally yet. So I'll put her in the like. I could put her in undecided, really, because until I know more about her past and what she did. But judging by what she's been like on the island, I'll put her in the like for now. Rosie, we don't know much about her really, but she's a sweet woman who's lost her husband, so I can't dislike her. I mean, for me, it's a no-brainer. She's in the like. Undecided, purely because I need to know more about them, except for Saeed. Saeed, I've seen as much good as I have bad from him. So he's in there at the moment. I'm pretty sure he's going to end up in the like category because he's super important to the group. But after seeing his quick actions to want to torture someone and stuff like that, he jumped straight to that solution, didn't he? He didn't really give it any other thought where he could sit down and just ask the guy outright, did you have the meds and all that. He went straight to torture.
Yeah, and
it's something you can do.
It didn't really help that he got put in his head as well, like he was, like, it was probably Sawyer who hit him on the head,
Yeah, it was kind of Locke who put the seed in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure why Locke would have done that, but he's going by based off they're always fighting, those two, so
yeah.
I guess it would be the obvious choice. But even knowing that, Locke gave him the knife just in case he got jumped again. Not go torture that guy, go find out. He didn't tell him that. That was Sawyer's solution. Not Sawyer's solution, Saeed's solution. Walt and Michael, I don't know enough about them yet. I mean, I can't see me hating Walt. He's just a kid, but it's like
never know.
I don't know anything about him yet.
We all know Chucky, so
Yeah. Well, that was a doll. Dolls and kids, they're interchangeable. But no, Walt and Michael, I'm sure I'm going to like them. Just need to see more of them. I just need to see a little bit more about their backstory and stuff, which I'm sure we're going to see. Boone, he could go up into the like and dislike interchangeable, because he's done something, it goes in the dislike, it turns out it was for good, it goes into the like, and then he's back in the dislike the next episode, then he's back up again. I'm undecided with him. I think he's got good intentions, but the guy just needs to communicate. He does things like what Trent said in one of the other episodes. He doesn't communicate what he's thinking, he just kind of does things. So him and Shannon together on that one, and they undecided. And the French woman, we've just met her, so I don't know enough about her. Is she loopy, or I mean, she's not totally crazy, because they aren't alone, because Ethan's already there, and we heard the whispers as well. So, but I don't know where, I don't know enough about her yet. In the dislike, it's got to be Jin. He's in a dislike. I was tempted to put him in the hate box because I don't like how he treats his wife. But there's something good in him. We've seen it in that episode, House of the Rising Sun. So he's got redemption, I think. So I dislike him. And let me be clear, I don't dislike them as characters. All of the cast are great characters. I'm talking about like how I feel about them as people. If they were real people, I'd just stay away from that guy. I'd dislike him. Hopefully, with Lost being the way it is, we'll see him work his way up. Hopefully, there's redemption for that guy because we've seen him be sweet, caring, and doing so much for his wife. Like, I want to see him go back to that. I hope we do. Ethan, dislike.
Very
not hate
shady.
yet. Yeah, he's very shady, and the way he approached them in the jungle is super, like... I mean, they did it with Locke, where they panned round, zoomed into his face, made it look like, oh my god, this guy's evil. And they end up having a brilliant next episode, and I love the guy. So, I'll put him in the dislike for now, because if you hurt Claire or Charlie, I'll find a plane, I'll crash it, just so I can land on the island, and I'll hunt you down. Either one of them characters, I love both of those characters. As you can see, super likes. So, hate, I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody yet. As soon as I put someone in the hate box, it means to me that I hope their character meets an end and I never see them again.
Okay.
Because, you know, I just don't enjoy watching them, or I really hate that character. Like, I mean, unless I love hating them, but then again, I just put them in the dislike. So, hate's a bit strong. There's no one I would put in there. I think that's fair. You agree with any of that?
I'm just remembering one of the comments under the last video where someone said that it took him or her a while to stop thinking about the characters as good guys or bad guys, with of course apparently few exceptions, but because we all see this bad and good stuff happening with all of them. So, but there's like, it's a general idea. We are not really saying these are bad or these are good. We are just making you rate them now at this stage.
Yeah, just at this stage. Just like just my thoughts.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I didn't really know in my head how I was thinking of the characters, but when Trin, you can thank Trin for doing the tier maker, because like even when she told me there's a tier maker, on a tier list maker thing online, she told me to stay away from it because it has the entire cast of all of Lost on there. So I would have seen faces. I have no clue as to what they are. So we were speaking about it and she was asking where I put these characters and she made it. It's all good. So until I was putting it on a list like this, I didn't know where it would lie, you know, in relation to everything. But yeah, once I started getting a few people on there, it was a case of, do I like this character more than that one? So can they go up, or can they be on the same level? It's like, well, yeah. So they end up being there, you know. There's a few blurred lines where I would have people, if I wanted to be honest. But I think just for visual representation, I think that's bang on. So thank you, Trin, for doing that. But yeah, right. No more delay. Let's just get into the episode.
Let's go.
Previously on Lost.
Yeah, previously. I want to see Ethan.
Ethan.
Yeah, I don't think there's any good going to come of this.
No.
Has anyone seen Ethan? Has anyone seen Ethan?
Yeah, he went to get some wood. Took off on the path to the beach. Is he okay? What happened? Where's Charlie?
What?
Oh, hallelujah. Jack seems to be quick on it.
Get there faster.
Yeah. Oh, the two best people you could have hunting. Locke and Jack. To be honest, I'd like Sawyer there as well, to be fair. Yeah, all the muscle.
Yeah.
Jack!
What's he seen? Claire's bag.
Footprints. At least 3 distinct sets all over the place. It looks like there might have been a struggle.
Oh, I love Locke.
Claire! Charlie! Jack! Claire! Jack!
Yeah, shush.
Yeah, I
Shush,
think
Jack.
shush is better.
No, I don't think this show's about to kill off a pregnant mother, but I'm really worried about Charlie. I mean, again, I don't know Ethan's bad. It'd probably turn out this is completely innocent. He's trying to do something to help, and it's making me think it's bad.
How could one man drag off 2 people, one of them pregnant?
That is true. That's a lot.
We need to prepare. We could be back at the caves in 10 minutes. Organize a search party, get
Which way did they go, Locke?
It's Jack being impulsive again. I mean, I can understand Jack's need to rush because he's running out of time, but Locke is also, yeah, it's got a point. You do need more.
BP's falling. She's bleeding out.
No, I've got the artery almost there.
She's in a...
Oh, a Jack episode.
Come on now. You can do this. Come on. Come on.
Oh dear. I always imagined he'd never lost a patient before. I mean, he's so good on the island. I thought with all the equipment and that, there's no way this guy would ever lose a patient. But it happens to them all, I guess.
We need to get our water and get back
I
to
heard
the
you're
beach.
forming a search party. Can I help?
This is a deserted island.
I can understand why Locke went back, but I don't know if letting Jack go alone was a good idea either.
No one can walk through the wilderness without leaving signs, bending blades of grass, breaking twigs, especially with captives in tow. And yes, could use another hand if you're up for it.
I'm up for it.
Then let's get moving.
Locke, he's always wanting to support the underdogs a little bit, isn't he?
Hey, Locke. Hey, look, you know, a lot of us don't just want to sit here waiting for news.
Thanks, but we're set. Anyone else just gonna slow us down?
Okay? Maybe I'll just put together another part.
Good idea. We're going north. I suggest you go south.
It's right, if they keep waiting for other people to get ready, they're never going to leave. Jack, do you even know what you're doing? It might have been faster to wait and go back with Locke. It's going to be another well-acted Jack episode, isn't it? I don't know how this guy does it, but he plays those emotions so much in his face. It's so good.
Yeah.
Thank God I have you and some anonymous nurse to rescue me.
She told me that your hands were shaking.
My hands were not...
You cut her hepatic artery.
She was in a car crash.
How many drinks did you have at lunch, Dad?
Ooh. So that's probably why his hands are shaking. A bit of the DT's going on.
You should go back to the caves. Saeed's leg.
I dressed Saeed's leg. You found me, we can find Charlie and Claire now.
Ended up catching up anyway. That's brilliant.
I hunted with Ethan. I spent time with him. I never sensed anything. But for everything that I know about hunting, tracking, whoever he is, he knows more.
Wow.
I don't want anything to happen to the only trained physician on the island, so go back. Be the doctor. Let me be the hunter.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can we go now?
It's that stubbornness.
Yeah.
It's a downside to Jack. He's a little bit stubborn. Or a lot stubborn.
I'm getting sick of being treated like a second-class citizen around here because Mount Baldy can bag a bull.
Baldy. Hey, I take issue with that.
You can lead us back to camp, right?
If nothing happens to me.
Okay, everyone protect Locke.
Maybe I better take marker detail.
Yeah.
Can you take a break? It's gotta be almost 4 o'clock when the sun sets.
It's
There's no way.
4:25. And yes, I'm taking a break.
Take it easy, Jack.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
He's just fueled by pure impulse, Jack, sometimes, isn't he? Just,
Yeah.
what's that, feels that need.
Stop that. That.
Chill out, Jack.
Jack!
Oh.
Oh. Is he leaving him a trail?
You think it just came off?
No, it's leaving us a trail.
Good boy, Charlie. I think this is probably, another one. Probably the greatest show on Earth. I'm super invested.
They went that way.
Unless Charlie isn't the one leaving them. If Ethan knows that we're behind him, he could be setting up a dummy trail.
Wait, now you're a tracker?
You're just full of surprise.
Yeah, everyone seems to be some kind of tracker now.
Get up. I'll take that one.
No, we should stay together, Jack.
Why? We've got 2 trails and apparently 2 trackers.
It doesn't seem like with how the trail they're leaving, Ethan, he knows what he's doing. I'm starting to get really nervous.
planted a ringer in the camp to kidnap a pregnant girl and a reject from VH1 has-been.
It does sound a bit far-fetched.
And why am I getting the evening news from a 6-year-old?
I'm 10.
Okay. Then it must be true.
You don't believe me? Ask Saeed.
Saeed's back.
Oh no, don't relive these moments. Just let it go. Everyone tried to move on.
You ever watch Star Trek?
Not really.
The crew guys that would go down to the plant with the main guys, the captain and guy with the pointy ears, they always wore red shirts, and they always got killed.
Oh yeah, I think I know about that.
Sounds like a piss poor captain.
Yeah, I guess. Always lose someone. That's true.
I was a regional collection supervisor for a box company.
A box company?
Sounds boring.
Yeah, it sounds not true, but we know it is. Well, I didn't know it was a box company, but
Yeah, right.
yeah, right.
Where'd you pick up the tracking skills, Kate? Was that before or after you were on the run?
Do you want to get into this now, or do you want to find the 2 missing people?
My dad was in the army. We go hiking together. One day we spent 8 hours tracking deer.
Okay.
Being in the woods, it was like his religion.
Getting a bit more about Kate, that's good. But Jack needs to chill out. I know it's a Jack episode, but it looks like he's having an actual episode. He just needs to chill.
Anything you want to share, Jack?
Yeah. What's your problem?
There's not.
You were impaired.
I know my limits.
I think we all say that sometimes when we overdo it.
If you mention alcohol, well, that's the only fact that's going to matter. They'll strip me of my license.
Yes,
That'd be a bit harsh.
they will.
Wow, Jack ain't messing.
I mean, this is a career that is all about the greater good. I've had to sacrifice certain aspects of my relationship with you so that hundreds and thousands of patients will live.
Some mind game.
Yeah, but I don't know.
He's dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, the morally right thing to do would be to report a guy who you feel is unfit to be a surgeon. But the damage that could do to you when you have to do it to your dad. I wouldn't really want to be the one to ruin my dad's career, you know?
I promise you will never happen again.
A woman died.
I just wouldn't want to be the one in that position. I'm surprised he's even signing it. Because the stubborn Jack I know would refuse to sign it.
Have you got something to say to me, Sawyer? Or are you going to continue asking me questions you know I don't have the answers to?
Tide's coming up the beach. Kept your signal fire burning.
If these two ever decide to work together, they could achieve a lot, couldn't they, really?
Yeah.
Just wish they'd stop that conflict.
It's gonna start raining in 1 minute.
Well, that's a
1 minute.
really good forecast.
And it's
Wow. Sometimes you can smell it in the air, though, can't you? It's gonna rain, but not that, like a minute away.
They teach you how to predict the weather in a box company?
I know, right? Got a feeling we're not going to find them in this episode, are we? We're just going to be looking the whole time.
I guess we were right.
He's got one more. Is that Claire?
Jack!
Oh, they're close.
Did you hear her?
Hear who?
Wait, she didn't hear it? I heard it. Oh. Ah. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
If you do not stop following me, I will kill one of them.
Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Jack.
No more warnings.
Oh, wow. You're going to need more people. Like, Jack didn't even touch him, I don't think. Just kicked his ass.
Ethan was
You
here.
banged your head, Jack.
No, he was here.
You have to stop.
You banged your head?
Not letting him do this.
Not letting him?
Not again.
Not again.
Not again.
Issues. All the best cowboys have daddy issues.
You were aware of the patient's pregnancy when you went into the procedure.
Absolutely.
Well, Jack didn't know about a pregnancy by the looks of his face.
So our primary focus had to be on the mother.
Oh, you done screwed up, Dad.
I need to revise my statement.
Oh, no.
I was warned by one of the nurses that my father was operating under the influence.
Ooh. Hats off to him for, you know, being that strong, but that's why he's so damaged, man. He's been living with that guilt. I mean, he had to do it. And, yeah. Wow. It really explains a lot about his character. Are you kidding me? No, they didn't just kill Charlie. No. No, I don't believe it. Does Jack say, is he still alive, is he? They can't kill him. Oh.
I can't reach.
Dude, try harder. Is there a pulse? Is he breathing or anything?
He's not breathing.
Oh shit. You can't get... No, you can't kill off Charlie.
Come on, breathe. Breathe, Charlie. Come on. Breathe.
Come on, Jack. I hate this show.
Come on.
No, you like it.
I hate Lost. No, screw this, man. You can't get rid of Charlie. Come on, Jack. If anyone can bring a guy back from the dead, I do believe it's this guy.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Depends how quick they got there. It's horrible.
Come on.
Jack! Jack! Come on. Jack! He's not! Jack, stop! He's not! Come here.
It's really shit. Well, what the hell? That's really lame, man.
No.
Jack! Jack! Jack!
Come on.
Stop!
Come on. Come on.
I don't want him to stop. I want him to keep trying. Oh! I've never seen anyone die for so long in a TV show, then come back to life.
I cried the first time I saw this, and I'm crying now. So.
It nearly got me. It nearly got me. You wow, that's really mean.
Oh, this made me cry.
It was Kate that was making me.
Yeah.
Kate's reaction was getting me on the verge. I could feel him welling up under here. Maybe Charlie knows something. Oh my god, I've never missed a character so much. I don't want anyone on the island to die. Especially not one in my super light category. I really didn't want... Oh, I was so angry. I was so angry.
Does that hurt? How's your breathing?
Is he okay? Like mentally? Has that really done a number on him?
See or hear? I didn't see anything. Hear anything. I don't remember anything.
Why do I get the feeling he's lying?
Claire. That's all they wanted. They. All they wanted was Claire.
They. All they wanted was Claire.
All right, John. I'm gonna follow the strips back.
Suit yourself. Boon, you need this more than I do.
So a portion of the plane has landed out all the way out here. Or wherever the way... I don't even know where they are. Saying it like that's a surprise. Chunk of metal.
Steel.
Steel, then. Is it hollow?
What is that?
That's what we're gonna find out.
Lost. Yes, I am. Wow.
Quite an episode.
Yeah. It was annoying that we had a Jack episode during such a moment on the island where I wanted to just stay on the island to find Claire and Charlie. I was almost like, okay, yeah, Jack, yeah. But they had a compelling enough storyline to keep me interested to see what was going to happen. It explains a lot about Jack and why he would like have visions of his dad on the island. Now he's carrying a lot of issues and baggage with him. There's no doubt in my mind he did what he thought was the right thing to do, and yeah, he was right to do it. But that's going to leave a scar on you. You know, that's going to leave some damage because you don't want to ruin your dad's career. And I'm guessing it might have done. I don't know. We didn't see the aftermath of it, but judging by the sequences that we've already seen, like him going off to Australia, finding all the alcohol bottles in the hotel drawer and stuff like that, I'm guessing it did a number on his dad. And now everything that Jack sees in regards to that, he's like, I did that. Like, I'm to blame, but really his dad's brought everything onto himself.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah, it's again this thing where Jack was like in between his dad, which is one life to ruin, or many, many, many other lives that could be in danger if his dad went in surgery being drunk and somehow maybe kill those people. We don't know. Maybe he can handle it, maybe not, but it's always not a good thing when you have a surgeon being drunk and making operation on you, you know. So.
No, I mean, I do believe. I don't know. We didn't see any effort in before. He might have tried it before to try and have a word with his dad and say, "Look, I swear to you, if you don't stop drinking, I will report you. Like you need, because the next time you do this, I'm going to report you or something like that." That's normally what you'd probably try to do for your dad. You know, not anyone else you work with. I mean, you don't. But I don't know. It's a horrible moral ground to stand on and try to say what I would do, because you don't know unless you're in it. You can stand back and look at the situation and make a judgment call and say, yeah, he should have done that, or no, he shouldn't have done that. But when you're in it and it's affecting you, and you have the power to literally destroy your dad's career, would you? I don't really think you can answer it unless you're in the situation. We all like to think we do the right thing, but, you know, thinking it and doing it, two different things. But no, from the outside looking in, Jack made the right choice.
Yeah. And he said he don't want to do this again, you know, when he wanted to save Claire and her baby, because
not going to let him do it again.
Yeah, because he already kind of let down a pregnant woman. He didn't knew she was pregnant. Yeah,
that's true. I mean, I heard she was pregnant. I know Claire's pregnant, but I didn't draw a line between the two. So yeah, okay. Yeah. I was too busy caring about the missing, you know, and like it's so hard. I mean, on a rewatch, I would pick up so much more.
Yeah, of course.
But I mean, when you don't know if everyone's okay or anything, I'm just so invested in what's happening in the moment. And when I edit it, I pick up so much more. But in the moment, I want to know if we find Claire and Charlie. And it just as it was coming towards the end of the episode, I was thinking, we're not going to find them this episode. It's going to be another episode where I get no answers, and it's just going to drag out. Sons of... Honest to God. I mean, obviously, I don't hate the show and stuff like that. I carried on watching it, but I was angry. I was so angry. And I was holding it in. I think I just want to go and scream every swear word I know under the sun into this microphone. And I was holding it back, but yeah, not Claire, Kate nearly got me when she was crying and telling Jack to stop. It's not easy for me to cry at a TV show at all, but this nearly got me. I think it's other people crying tends to trigger me. Like if I could have seen you,
oh my god,
I would have been.
Eyes.
Yeah, I think I'd have been bawling my eyes out. To be honest.
Oh my god, I knew the outcome, but still, that scene, I know it. It hit me when I saw it the first time, and it's hit me now. So yeah.
It was heavy. It was really heavy. Great episode again. Absolutely amazing. I don't know if there is a weak episode in this show, because it's so rare in a TV show. I mean, it's rare to get a TV show where every episode is like it's information. It's information. I want the information. Give me the information. Tell me stuff. Anything. If I learn just a sliver about someone, it's like, hey, I come away happy. They've got me addicted. They got me addicted, and information is my new drug. So I'm just sitting there, just get a fix of some information, and I'm like, oh, I know something new. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. But they've literally conditioned me within a few episodes to expect nothing and be happy with what I get. And it's like the writers of the show are clever sons of bitches, man, because they've actually set me up. Like literally, I'm almost appreciative to them when I get something. I'm like, well, no, like normally in shows you demand it. You watch Game of Thrones, you saw all the hate in season 8 when things don't go their way or whatever. But this show seems to have got you hooked on the line, and just kind of like, here you go, here's this, and we'll just give you that little piece of like gold in the middle there, and you just come away going, what a great episode. It's like, yeah, it's fantastic. It's so well written. The characters, I've never been so compelled by so many characters all in one time. I mean, if anyone asked me, should I watch Lost, and I said yes, and say, who's the main actor? Like, who's it about? I mean, if you'd asked me after the first 2 episodes, said, oh, it's about a doctor called Jack, like that would be a no-brainer. But there's no leading person in it, really, is there? It's such a well. They do kind of
in a web,
Yeah. They do kind of give you the Jack and Locke impression that those two are kind of the main kind of ones, but that's I think by default in my brain I put them there because one's the food provider and one's the doctor, so they have an extra weight of importance in my mind. So maybe that's why I kind of put them in that category where they're kind of the leads, but not really. They're still very much in other people's episodes. They're still supporting cast. No, fantastic. And they did the right thing. Not killing Charlie was a brilliant idea, because honestly, I was just sitting there running through my head. I just put him in my super like category, and they're like, were you waiting for me to do that? You sick people. Just waiting for me to make a tier list just before Charlie gets hung from a tree. And I'm like, what? Okay. Wow.
Let's pick one from the bingo list.
Yeah, I mean, if I think of, I mean, I'm kind of having a look at it here on the side here. After this episode, I wouldn't change any of the standings, really.
No, it's too soon.
No. I mean, it's pretty much unchanged, so it will remain unchanged for the next episode. As soon as something on that table changes, we'll modify it. I'll bring it up on screen, and we'll look at it then. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's there's nothing in there. Oh no, actually, Ethan Rom. Hate. Actually hate him. Hanging Charlie from the tree. I want his character deleted. He has no redemption for me now. I mean, great villain. The way he came out of the rain, put his foot on Jack's chest. He just looked unstoppable. And then when Jack pushed him off, I thought, oh, okay, we're gonna have a fight here. No, there was no fight. It was basically Ethan smashing in Jack's face and then walking off. So, who is this guy? Who are the others? There's more than one that's confirmed by Charlie. Did Charlie see him? Again, it's like Locke seeing the monster and not saying anything about it, and Charlie's not saying anything about details about who he saw, or was there more than one? He's not really being clear. Can't wait for the next one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna get tattooed right there. That should be that way. Yeah. No, I've got nothing else to add. Have you?
Nope.
Great episode, guys. Can't wait to see you in the next one. And yeah, we'll catch you then. Okay? Take care now. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.